All right.
Hey, welcome back to Sunny Neos Gaming. I noticed sometimes there's music in this menu screen, and other times there isn't. Is it based on what's happening in the game?
But it's only because I have the game. This is the pause.
No, because sometimes when we come to this screen, like after the audio sync, it's like completely silent.
Well.
But it has to do with like what's going on in the game. Yeah. I think that's cool.
Yes, it is. Feel free to take over reading Sigma's lines because I'm gonna be snacking.
What the hell does any of this mean? God, these edamame things are really delicious.
They are.
Who killed everyone? Was it Zero? Zero Sir? And who is Zero Sir? What the fuck does he want? Why does this game even exist? And how do they kidnap us and bring us here? That's how I feel about Fortnite.
Yeah.
While we're at it, where is this? When is this? Who is Mysteries. 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 I feel like my head's about to explode. We've already seen his head kind of explode.
Mm-hmm.
And like Fi start talking like one of the like Alvin and the Chipmunks. Please, Fi. Give me something. Anything. Anything. A clue. A hint. Come on, you've got to have something for me. Oh wow, she doesn't have anything. I think that's the first time I've seen her without anything. Oh, okay.
I think there's a very good chance someone took the spray bottle out of Tenmyoji's pocket.
Okay, but how is that important? Yeah, spray Clover's legs. She's probably got things written all over them.
Why do you think they took it?
So we couldn't use it. No,
So
I don't
they
think
could
that's
test
why.
for blood?
I don't think that's why. I think they took it so that we couldn't
test
use
for
it.
semen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What would they
I've
need to
definitely
do
jerked
to
off
do
in
that?
every single room. They just need to spray the bottle at whatever they want to test.
That's it?
And for it to be dark. They need to have the lights turned off. You're right. Luminol reacts with organic compounds and glows, but the glow is really faint. So you need to make it dark. You have to turn off the lights in order to see if anything's glowing.
And that would mean?
That would mean, I don't know.
The rec room.
The rec room. Well, also the security room.
They don't know that though. No, we haven't told anyone about the security room.
Fine, I race for the door. We weren't sure what we'd find, but we knew where we were going. I had a feeling deep in my gut that whatever we found would be the breakthrough I'd been looking for.
Oh boy, time to find a breakthrough.
It's gonna be Dio sitting on the floor, like jizzing in real time and spraying his jizz with luminol as it flies up in the air.
I like making it glow. Yeah, maybe it just is bored.
It's like his version of fireworks.
Whee! Has anyone in
Wow,
chat?
that's really disgusting. Yeah, post a comment if you've done this.
We're not twitching. Has anyone in the comments done that before?
Well, you can call them chat. They're like chat, but a few days or years behind, depending on when people actually watch our channel. Which is currently, according to analytics, a few brave souls.
Thank you to our 2 followers who view our videos.
We have more than
You
2.
are appreciated.
Or, we don't have followers on YouTube, so if you're following us on YouTube,
I mean, people
You're
not
a
like
wizard.
following us.
the
like
wizards
people.
who've managed to follow us.
Like those
We've
who
got a
are
dec-
actually watching our videos. You're the best.
We've got a decent amount of subscribers.
we
you know.
do.
Enough to get me like the YouTube partner, because they were reaching out trying to get more like younger channels.
Yeah, but
So it did make YouTube partner a while ago, which is good because we can make money off memberships. Oh,
well, that looks brutal.
what the? There's no one left.
Yeah.
Wait, who's left?
And everybody died.
Dio's dead. Kay is dead.
Clover and
Clover and
Tenmyoji
are dead. Alice and Luna are dead. It's just us and Quark. That's it.
And everybody died.
Okay. Okay, time for me to
Everything
go.
in my
Okay,
head
yeah, I was
grounds to a
like,
halt. Even after all I'd seen, a room full of corpses had a profound effect.
time for Sigma to have his like 4th
It
existential
was
crisis
such
in 2
a ridiculous
episodes.
thought that before I could stop myself, I laughed. Lol. That laugh made me think. Go ahead.
Was laughter in this situation a defensive response designed to protect a brain from constant emotional bombardment? They say that right before an animal dies, it feels a moment of comfort.
It's true, yeah.
Is it true?
For humans too, right before death, the brain releases a huge amount of endorphins into the bloodstream. It is very true. It's known that, like, people who are about to die usually want to know it, and it's sudden rush of calm.
What if you're being, like, brutally murdered?
Pain is only a warning signal meant to help the body avoid death, but when death becomes a certainty, pain no longer has any use. This is actually very true. In fact,
really?
that loss of pain, yeah.
What if you're, like, on the electric chair? It's just constant, like, wouldn't the electricity, like, interfere with the endorphins?
In fact, that loss of pain can lead to incredible feats on the edge of death. Let's say that two species of animal come under attack from some overwhelming force. All of them are severely wounded and near death. They're trying to explain something here. Species A feels pain, but species P doesn't. The horrible pain felt by species A prevents them from moving. But because they feel no pain, some of species B will manage to drag their wounded bodies to safety and survive. As a result, species A is eliminated and only species B managed to survive. This process of natural selection has been repeated for thousands, no, millions of years.
What is
All
happening
creatures
right
that
now?
walk the face of the earth are descended from species B. Sigma's just giving us a biology lesson. I'm no exception.
Is he a biologist?
That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. Well, we know he's a doctoral student.
In what?
We haven't been told yet.
Oh, you know what? Sigma is a music theorist as well. Just like Clover with her set class theory.
That's why I can look at a room full of corpses and laugh. The genes I've been given by a million years of evolution have changed my fear into ecstasy.
Oh, okay. I guess this means you and I are the only survivors. Well,
Don't
Quark.
make me keep saying it.
Yeah.
Quark's still out there somewhere.
Yeah.
What if he was just in the
You're
back
right.
riding the Zero Rabbit?
He is still out there.
So would that mean he killed them? It would have to mean, right? I mean, you said yourself there was no way there was a 10th uninvited player out there when Alice was killed. And we've also refuted the possibility of Zero Sir being the 10th person. It looks like K and Dio like killed themselves.
Like each other?
Like Dio smashed an axe in K's back, because I don't see K initiating a fight with Zero. I can see Zero waiting till K has his back turned and hitting him in the back, because like Dio knows he's not going to win a fight if he swings at K's face, because he can see the attack coming and he's going to overpower him.
Right.
So he axed him in the back, and then K retaliated and stabbed him into the wall, and then K died from bleeding out, I guess. There is no 10th person. The only people alive are you, me, and Quack. That means...
You're being ridiculous. Look at their bodies. There's an axe buried in Kay's back, and the spear has been thrust all the way through Dio's stomach. Do you really think a child Quark's size could do that?
Well, I don't fucking know. This game is really putting me through the ringer. Are you saying you killed them?
Are you insane? And just when would I have done that? I've been with you this whole time.
Well, not necessarily.
She was right.
When we were knocked out. Maybe she...
Mm-hmm.
No, she would have been too preoccupied with the monitors.
After the end of the second round of the AB game, Fi and I hadn't been out of each other's sight.
Except when I passed out.
We'd
But
gone through
anyway.
the white door, explored the security office, solved the puzzles, all of it together. Well, no wait. There had been one time when I wasn't watching. The few minutes in the security office when I'd rested on the couch. Could she
I
have
read that
snuck
as
out
rested
then?
on my crotch.
Aw.
I don't know why. I just got crotch on the brain. The rec room and the security office weren't that far away from each other. If the round trip took about a minute, then she'd killed them in 4 minutes, then the whole thing would have only taken her 5. That seems a little far-fetched.
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes. 5 minutes, huh? Just how long had I been out? No, that wasn't really right. I hadn't really been out. I just felt like everything was being fast-forwarded, probably because my mental processing speed had dropped. But how long had I been like that? It might have only felt like a few seconds to me, but it could have been much longer. And where did something like mental processing speed dropping come from? Hey, what you doing there? Bye.
Checking their bodies like before. I decided to start with Dio.
Find anything?
Yeah.
He's got set
2
class.
things, actually.
017.
Oh,
Take
this
a
is
look at
no.
this.
This is important. It's a knife.
Okay. And it's got his mermaid.
Myrmidons, yeah.
Yeah.
There's something engraved on the blade too. Meridians.
You know what?
Is that the name of the manufacturer?
Dunno. It's not a name I've ever heard of before. But look at the handle. You've seen it before, right?
It was
he-
buried in Alice's.
Yep.
This is the knife that was stabbed into Alice's chest.
Right. From the looks of it, I guess the blade is about 15 centimeters long. I'd say it's probably about 3 centimeters tall and 3 millimeters wide.
You recognize those numbers, right?
15, 3, and 3?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Like, wound
The old
cavity,
lady.
150 millimeters.
Oh, okay.
Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width.
Well, we know he killed the old woman.
From another timeline, yeah.
It wasn't Luna. When Luna scanned the old woman's body, those were the numbers he gave us for the wound.
Right. Well, wound cavity would be the depth of the wound.
Okay.
Wound length would be how long it is from top to bottom. And wound width would be how wide the flat end of the wound is. In other words,
Those numbers describe the size and shape of the wound, right? Oh my
right.
god. So if they match, then that means this knife was used to kill the old woman.
Well, I was just eyeballing those measurements, so we can't be sure.
Still, why does Dio have it?
I keep accidentally hitting your desk with my elbow.
They can win the game now, right? Or do they have to vote? They just need the bracelets.
Gotten it from Alice.
They can escape now. I know that. What I mean is, why'd he take it? Did he want to destroy the evidence? Maybe he was the one who killed Alice.
That would match up with what we saw.
Yeah. No, wait. Hold on a second. I'm getting confused here. Alice would have had that knife first, right? She picked it up when she found it wrapped in the handkerchief next to the AB room.
Right.
So Dio took it from her and stabbed her? If that's what happened, why didn't he just take the knife then? Why leave it there for us to see, then come back and get it later?
Well, we can look into that more later. First, I want you to have a look at something else.
What?
Don't you remember what I said?
No.
I found 2 things.
Okay,
There's the knife
Jesus.
and
Give me a break.
this.
Oh, it's Kay's key thing.
Yep.
What do you mean that key?
We may be able to.
Wait, is he remembering something from a jump?
What?
Oh, no, never mind. We found it in the Golem Bay. Didn't have any idea what it was for then, though. But Alice said it might be important, so she'd hang on to it just in case. So Dio went and grabbed
Alice
it,
should
right?
have had this, right?
So Dio clearly looted Alice or searched her body.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
now Dio's got it. So when Dio took the knife, he also took Kay's key.
Oh.
How does she know it's Kay's key? Kay's key?
Oh man, you couldn't figure it out from the shape?
I knew it.
Get over here. Picture's worth 1,000 words. Let me show you.
She walked over to Kay's head, knelt down on one knee, and proposed to me. She said, Sigma.
You remember this,
What?
right?
Sorry.
I remember.
Oh, yeah. Let's insert it.
So that's it.
It unlocks the suit, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
we
give
don't
it a
know.
shot.
It might just unlock the helmet. Before I had time to prepare myself, Fi shoved the key right into my beehole and twisted. Oh, yeah.
But
That's right.
It's no good. Can't get it open.
oh no.
Why not? Oh,
Wow.
I didn't read
Maybe
that.
the
I
suit
just,
is powered.
I know.
I was just
It needs to
reacting.
be on in order to open. But with this axe in here,
You're saying it shorted the suit out or
I
something?
think so. At any rate, the key fits perfectly. I don't have any doubt it's for removing Kay's suit.
Do you think Dio knew that when he took it?
I
Dio's kind of
wonder.
dumb, I don't know. But at the same time, he had it on him. So I guess we'll never know what his face really looks like.
Yeah. No way we can get that mask off with our bare hands.
I wonder who he was.
Well, I still haven't checked him over. Let's have a look. Maybe we'll find something that'll tell us who he is.
She'd only been searching a few seconds before she stopped and pulled something out of Kay's robes.
Look,
What is it?
a spray bottle with luminol in it.
Okay, so Kay... Are we to assume that Kay handcuffed them? Tenmyoji and Clover?
We can assume he searched Tenmyoji, but we don't have enough to know who handcuffed them yet.
Yeah.
Then does that mean Kay was the one who handcuffed them to the sink?
Wow.
We don't know yet.
Why
you
not?
and I are like Sigma and Phi, except politer.
Kay might have taken the spray from Tenmyoji after he died. It's possible he made it through the white doors before we did, went to the infirmary and got this. Anyway, there's something I want to see. Turn off the lights.
Are you gonna check for luminol reaction?
Yeah. If Kay used the spray before he died, we might still be able to see it.
There's blood everywhere in here, though.
That's okay. If he didn't spray it, there won't be a reaction from any of it. Come on. Alright, do it.
Done.
Thanks. Just as I thought. Look, Dio's left wrist.
Oh boy.
The underside of his bracelet is glowing.
Exactly.
But why?
Because there are traces of blood on it.
Whose blood?
We've seen 5 people with serious bleeding. The old woman, Alice, Tenmyoji, and these 2 here. I'm disinclined to think this is Dio or Kay's blood, though. See? If you look, it's been wiped off. Except for the luminol, the bracelet looks clean. Why would someone wipe blood off a bracelet after being hit with an axe or stabbed with a spear,
We're discovering.
and then spray it with luminol?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Then that leaves the old woman, Alice, and Tenmyoji.
Right.
Do you remember what Tenmyoji said to us in this room?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Yeah, this was the
Please,
timeline when
just do
he
it.
figured out about the old lady's murder.
Do you think Tenmyoji had figured out that one of the bracelets would have blood on it?
That would have meant he was looking for either Alice's blood or the old woman's.
I wonder which it was.
No idea. But whatever the case, Tenmyoji seemed to think that whoever had this bracelet was Zero Sr.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know.
What?
Neither one of you is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait. Are you saying that Dio is Zero, sir?
I
No,
don't
there's
know.
no way he's... No
The
way
only
he's
thing
Zero.
I can say for sure is that there's a possibility that Dio killed the other 6 victims.
Then who killed Dio?
Kay, perhaps? After he was attacked, he used the last of his strength.
Another descendant of species B. Boy, he's really on this thing. It's like the only thing he learned in school, and he's like You know when people, to sound smart, they like memorize like one or two like super facts that they say at like every party or gathering, and everyone's like, oh wow, they're like super smart.
I do, yeah.
Why are you patting my leg? I don't do that. Nothing, forget about it. Anyway, if Zero Sir was Dio, then...
all of this would be over. This awful game would be over.
But
it's not.
And here's where it gets really creepy.
An ambedex gate has been opened.
Okay.
Next time.
They're all dead and Quark's missing. I guess Quark must have done it. Oh boy.
Next time we find out.
Yeah, that is really creepy.
It's very creepy.
Oh boy.
Yay!
The cliffhangers keep coming.
Yep.